You got something stuck in your teeth.
Evening all, welcome aboard. Joining me on today's show, we have got the one, the only Marcus from Sweden. Hey, Marcus.
Hello.
The one, the only Panzercat from Scotland.
Meow.
The one, the only Scot from Tasmania, near Australia. They've got a moat. He's not a proper Australian. He lives on an island, apart from... don't know what I'm saying. Big hi to everyone joining us on Rumble, Twitch, and 2 YouTube channels. Scott's and mine. If you don't want to see any adverts on the stream, head over to Scott's, leave a thumbs up, leave a subscribe, hit notifications, and then you'll be notified of all Scott's brand new content that he is producing right now. And again, congratulations on the 100 subs, Scott.
No worries, thanks, fella.
As I say, oh God, I forgot to do it, didn't I? Marcus has said he's going to join us on Saturday morning show. Marcus, if you set up a stream on your thing, on your channel, right? If you want to stream it to yours and send me the streamer config, I can put you so you can do it. Okay. Or I'll add you as a mod. And the same goes for you, Panzer. If you want to do that. Okay, anyway, big hi to everyone joining us on Rumble, the Twitch, the YouTubes. It's going to be another one of those shows. I mean, we busted the records last Thursday with 65 people watching simultaneously at one point. Let's hope we can do that again today. Please leave the thumbs up on every channel you possibly can. Hit the notifications because this is going to be a fun one, because I might actually finish a model on this stream. First up, I'm going to go to Marcus's desk. What you got on your bench, Marcus?
So, I was building this one here, the crossbow. Hold on.
Oh, he's got a weapon now.
He's weaponized. Right, so he's got a sword, a plasma blaster in his fist, and stuff like that. So I can't really finish him just yet because I had a piggage. I had a part flying all across somewhere.
No.
So I can't get the mantle on him yet. But I think I know where it is, so I might go look for it later. So
no worries.
I will be starting this one.
Oh, nice.
Excellent kit choice, Marcus. Excellent choice.
Thank you. I thought it would be appropriate. So.
Okay, tell us a little bit about it, Marcus. What it cost you? What's the scale?
It's a 135 scimitar. It's from AFV Club, so it's not a bad kit at all. It cost me, oh God, it's an auction win. I might have paid maybe $20 for this.
God, that's good.
Yeah.
So, is that full interior with that, or is it just a straight build?
No, sir.
What was the question?
Full interior on it.
Oh no, it's no interior. Not that I haven't looked actually. So
I can guarantee. I can guarantee there's no interior in that.
Yeah, it's a bit small, but it's got photos in it. Sorry.
Yes.
Marcus, you're allowed to swear when you see that.
All right. It's out now. Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Christ.
Nice looking kit.
I can see that going back to the stash. Marcus, it's not that difficult to actually make that.
Actually, that wasn't so bad. I've seen worse.
Yeah, there's only, I think, if memory serves me right, there's
it's the great
exhaust shroud, a cable housing mount, and a pair of restraints for the turret hatches. That's all.
Is that the barrel?
There is, yes, it's a turned aluminum gun barrel.
Oh wow!
Thing is, whenever I see photo etch in a kit, it feels like someone's done a poo in it.
Oh man, I like the UN decals though, I have to say. So that's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
like it. I'm going to be watching avidly. Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Let's go to Panzercat and his Churchill.
Yes, we're literally on the last stages now. We've got the winch mechanism attached. We are currently working on the strut sports float, the exhaust mechanism. We fitted all the extra gubbins on the side of the hull.
Awesome.
Tow cable, the winch, and the exhaust stacks have been fitted. So we're literally just working on some of the last of the winching mechanism and some of the very small fittings for the turret. I can't do anything more because I'm currently waiting for delivery of some specialised makeup.
And just in case people haven't seen this before, that is the bridge laying one, isn't it?
It is indeed. Wait a minute. Here is the bridge. The bridge is here. And what happens is that this will eventually be mounted onto the front of this tank at an angle like that. And it's actually, the bridge is twice the length of the tank, near enough.
Awesome. Absolutely stunning kit, mate.
Yeah.
Makes me want to get one now.
Yes, well, hunt around, because before I started building this, I checked 6 online retailers, all had stocks of them.
Right.
I checked the other night there, and there's only one person with them. All the other retailers are sold out, so people have obviously been buying this kit. And I can't find anyone else online that's doing a build of this thing. So
I
must
love
have
the crocodile version
influenced.
as well.
The crocodile version, that's the Tamiya kit.
Right.
Yeah.
Put a little brass tube in it and hook it up to some fuel. Little gas canister. Thank you, Peter. It's looking absolutely stunning. And
Thank
I'm
you.
going to go to our Scott's desk right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello, Scott.
I've only got to put like the spare tracks on, which I'm still working on.
I love the subtle weathering. That's the main thing I love about that, Scott, is the subtle weathering. You haven't gone for it with like plastered it, caked it in mud and all that crap. It looks great.
Yeah. I've only got to put that tool on here, and that's it. It's complete. But and then I've got to work out what my next project is. I don't know what that's going to be yet. So,
Will it be a reveal on tonight's show?
we'll wait and see.
We could do it as a question for the chat, or you know the word I'm searching for.
Well, it's either going to be the F4U Tamiya or the F4U wing, the Magic Factory wing F4U dual cap.
So, not a Mark 8 air-fixed Spitfire.
Don't panic, everyone in the chat, by the way. I will get to you shortly. Because I just heard the word Mark 8 Spitfire. But I may or may not have. Right, let's go to me for a second. Sorry, Scott.
Wait. I was just going to say, I was going to wait until I get either new paint, outlaw paint for the Mark 8, or get the flow improver. I'm hoping to get that next week, but I'll have to wait and see. After I pay everything, I don't know how much money I'm going to have left over. See what happens there.
And I believe it was Paul that was saying that Outlaw Paints has now been sold.
Yes, that's correct. I don't know the information about to who, but he has sold the Outlaw Paints.
Yeah, I believe it's been sold because the original owner of the company, that one-man operation, is very, very ill. So
Yes,
that's the reason for the sale, I do believe. But I just hope that Outlaw Paints can become the company that they need to be, because what everyone said across the internet, it's great paint. It's just difficult to get hold of. And let's hope, eh? Fingers crossed. And I hope. What was his name? The guy who ran the company, Scott.
Jason. I only know him as Jason. I don't know his full name.
Jason, thoughts going out to you and prayers going out to you, mate. I hope you recover. Anyway, with that said and done, I'm going to do camera down. This is the starter kit that I started. I was supposed to finish this in an hour, but obviously I've been doing the live streams, reading all the chat out, and doing a little bit every time I do it. Now, it's got its final coat of paint on, and mate, I've got to tell you, this water-based Revel paint that everyone takes the piss out of I'm a little bit of a fanboy now. Little did he pop. Well, you can
Sorry?
see. You can see it's
Aye.
come on absolutely perfect. And that's
Yeah.
brushed on, not sprayed. 2 coats. Okay, you might want a little bit more where I've been a bit frugal, but there's plenty left in the pot. I don't even think I've used a quarter of it. I haven't. Still tons in there. But well, so, Panzer, was it you that's saying they've changed their formula for these paints?
Yes, I remember experimenting with the original Humbrol or Airfix acrylic paint. Or that'll be Humbrol paint, not Rebel. Humbrol paint over the years, maybe about 20 odd, 30 odd years ago, when they first developed their Humbrol paint acrylic paint range, and it was, to say it was bitty would be an understatement. You could actually apply a level of the paint, let it dry overnight, and use it as sandpaper the next day. That's how coarse, that's how rough it was.
Right. I mean, anyone watching on their big screen at home right now, I mean, I've got this on close up so you can see actually the way it's done. And no faking here. Let's get a good close up of this. This is 2 coats. Obviously, you can see areas where it could do with a little bit more, but there's more than enough paint here to give it another coat if I needed to. And I'm not really a big brush painter either. I usually spray everything. So I think one more light coat on there, and that will be solid green, ready for some weathering or whatever I want to do afterwards. But the starter kits, like I say, they're in Lidl right now for £6.99. That's half the price of what they are on the Airfix website. And a lot less than half price of the ones that the hawkers are selling for 17 quid on eBay. Unbelievable. And with the kit, you get 3 paints, decal sheet, a little tube of glue, and it just does you. I mean, if anyone's never built a model before, these are excellent. And it's made me want to build another one, and I'm going to do the Tiger one straight after this. That's me, and obviously get the paintbrush with it as well. And it's not a crap paintbrush either. This is about as good as it gets for synthetic brushes. Although I bow to superior knowledge out there, I think this Revel brush, sorry, the Epic, is it? No, it's Umbral brush. Rebel brush. And what am I on about? It's pretty good. So that's where I am with that. I'm going to go across to the chat because there's 60 messages waiting. Okay, let's go. Scroll up to the top. David Markey first in today. David Markey, great supporter of the channel. Thank you, David. It says, evening, folks, and hi, everyone. I said hi back to Dave. Loads of highs going on. David panicked me there for a minute as well, asking if I was okay to be on tonight. And I thought, oh, something go off, something happened. Anyway, that's that. Joshy B in the house. There we go. So Stephen Terry, folks on panel at the bench, and folks in chat. Hope all are well. Totally back from my chateau. I'm at some estate. It's nice to dream, isn't it? Oh, are you available tonight, Joshy? We can get an invite sent across to you.
Who's Joshy B?
I know he hasn't been on the show for a while, but hey, we can fix that. Let me just go.
Oh,
So,
he's on another show later on.
is he really?
Yes.
Oh well, we can only advertise it if he's on the panel. That's the rules. Sophie's joined us as well. Hey, Sophie, welcome aboard. Loads of highs going on.
Sophie.
Yep. Hello, Sophie.
Hey,
Hello,
Sophie.
Joshy.
Sophie hungry. Sophie eating pork chop. Well, I've eaten nothing today, and I'm absolutely starving. So I honestly can't wait for the show to be over so I can go and eat. I'm kidding.
Wow. Hold on. I can help you with that. I can load up a few things.
David Markey says, I boiled and roasted a gammon joint last night, so had a gammon sarnie today. Ah, nice. You're going to kill me for this, but my favourite thing with gammon is pineapple.
That's fine. Pork and pineapple goes really well together.
Pork and apple sauce go very well together.
And Scale Model Ninja has joined us as well. Hey, Scale Model Ninja, welcome
Hey,
aboard.
Ross. Good to see you.
Yes.
Good to have you back streaming again, mate. Joshy B says, hello from over here. Tin Man's joined us as well. Hey, Tin Man, welcome aboard, mate. Loads of hellos going on. Hello. Dan Ursher in the house. Hey, Dan, welcome aboard, mate.
Hey, Dan.
Loads of hellos going on. Hello. Joshy B says, good day from down under over here. David Markey, hello, Tin Man.
Yes.
Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Lots of hellos going on. I have got a question for everybody in chat tonight, by the way. Dan Usher, and I'll get to that in just a minute. Catch you. Okay, just 12 messages to go now. Put them all out. Ninja says, afternoon panel and Pink Bunny with walking frame Marcus. I don't know, where's that come from, the Pink Bunny thing, Marcus?
Oh, I don't know. It just appeared one day.
Dan's only going to raise a digit if the show's good. Okay, mate, I'll try and make it good.
Typewriter.
Loads of hellos going on. Dave Mike says hello, Joshy. Dan Nash says hi, Tin Man. Ninja says, I bet it's not the Black Pearl. LOL.
Funny. Yeah.
Yeah, language.
Dan Nash then says, does it identify as a Black Pearl?
Maybe.
No idea what's going on. Harry Marwick has joined us as well. Harry Marwick, welcome aboard, mate. Dan Asher, evening, Harry. Loads of highs going on for Harry.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello.
Harry Marwick says, has that got rubber tracks, Marcus?
Yeah, it's got rubber tracks.
There are individual working links available for it, Marcus. There are. You can either have them in white metal or you can have them in plastic from AFE Club.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
You see, I'm one of those people that just doesn't buy aftermarket stuff.
It's just
Although I can see rubber tracks being a major annoyance on a model kit.
they are.
Well, they are on that one because of the sag. If you look at the illustration, there is what's called the cantinery sag.
They're rubber
Yes,
tracks.
but those are what's known as a live pin track. They actually were quite taut. There wouldn't be any sag on those tracks at all.
I was going to say, that's actually pretty good for rubber tracks, Scott.
Yeah. Although I do prefer the look of the link tracks, but
But I know what
Each to
Pat's
their
was
own.
saying about saggy tracks. You want them kind of saggy.
Tracks. Mm-hmm.
Ninja says, I think Marcus should get metal tracks for the scimitar.
Of course he does.
I thought he was going to mention that word then. Loads of hellos going on. Harry Marwick says, hi, David M. Harry Marwick says, yes, good after his last escapade with track links. And I can't see that word. Good idea, Ninja. Anyway, Scale Model Ninja says, looks like Panzer is stretching it out. Joshy B says, a poll vote for the chat. Okay.
About what?
Let's do a poll vote. Poll vote. I know it's a poll vote then. What were the two choices, Scott, for your next build?
to me, F4U Corsair, or the Magic Factory's F4U Corsair.
Maya F4U Corsair.
Yeah.
Or the Mini Art P47.
FU Corsair. Everyone vote for the P47.
Sorry, mate, say again, what was the second one?
The Magic Factory's P40 F4U, the dual pack, the one I did a review on.
Was there a third option?
There's so many options there. We can also do the B17 or the Mini Art P47.
What make is the B17? What's the manufacturer on the B17, Scott?
I think it's the Hong Kong models, I think. Or HK
Oh, 132?
model. No, 148. They're all 148.
Terry was almost excited there.
You know how much room the B17 will take in
Yeah.
132?
A lot.
Ah,
You got a ceiling, right?
I did the poll wrong. Hang on.
Oh,
No,
How many can
Scott, do a poll on your channel.
you do?
I just did it wrong. I'm not typing it all in again. God bless. An idiot. David Marcus says, so is Marcus with the BP, Ross?
does it look like it?
Ah, Black Pearl. There we go. Yeah,
Hey,
Harry Marwick says it was Jason Bailey who owned Outlaw Paints. Yeah,
yeah, that's his. It's still going to stay in Australian hands. I think it's a couple from South Australia might be getting it.
thing is,
Could
I've
be
no
wrong with that.
experience of Outlaw Paints, but if Tamaya, I heard Tamiya had made an offer for the company. Was it last year or the year before? If they were interested,
Oh,
it must be good stuff.
yeah, but they would have dismantled it, which is
Yeah.
why he didn't sell it.
They would just mothball it.
Yeah.
It's direct competition to them. It's like Walker's, not Walker's. It was Hunter's Crisp being taken over by somebody else.
Joshy, I needed to give you some exercise, mate. Joshy's gone around every Aldi in Telford looking for those kits. No wonder I couldn't find one. They're in Lidl. Oh, this has been going on all week, mate. Sophie says, high scale model ninja. Harry Marwick says, I went to Lidl yesterday and they had been cleaned out. 2 tiger tanks and a duck and a gnat was all they had left. Well, they didn't have the duck or the gnat when I went, so I'm going to take another trip. Hopefully, I'll get out for my lunch tomorrow and nip across there. I want some more. I think they're great little bills. I do.
Begs the question: is it what for a 1 week offer? Because I know that Aldi only does offers for a week or so.
No, but we're all about Lidl.
Yeah. Yes, but what Lidl does, Aldi does, and what Aldi does, Lidl does.
I think the Epic deal is only with Lidl. I'm not sure though, because it was them that did it last year as well. But I don't know. I just wish everyone would do it. Then we'd all be able to get them. Joshy B says pineapple, Scott, pineapple. Loads of Harrys, loads of hellos going on. Joshy B says I may be about. Ha ha! Awesome, Joshy.
Ooh.
Scott's got your details, Ellie. Joshy, can we get a link over to Joshy, please, Scott?
Oh, might be able to arrange it. Let's see. That one.
Joshy B says he had gammon yesterday on his carvery. It was good. Awesome. Sophie, Meow Panzer. Athol's joined us as well. Hey,
Hello.
spaghetti and minced beef and fried rice. Ooh, nice. Washed down with a glass of Arnon brew. Loads of highs going on. Hi. Hi, Dan Usher. Evening, Brune Lord. Tin Man's Model Garage. Hi, Athol. Loads of highs going on. Dan Usher says spaghetti bolognese with Parmesan cheese with a Diet Coke. Nice. Harry Marwick says, hi, Athol. Athol says, evening, Harry. How's you? Dave Mack Bills has joined us as well. Hey, Dave Mack. Welcome aboard, mate. He says, hi, Terry, Marcus, Panzer, Scott, and all in the chat. Dan Usher says, hi, Dave Mack. Dave Bills, hi, Dan. Those are highs going on. Athol says, hi, Tin Man, Dan Usher, Sophie, Ninja, Josie B, Marcus, Panzer, Meow, Scott, and himself, LH. Thank you, Athol. I know what you're doing now. You're just trying to keep the chat going so I lose my voice again. Sophie says, hi, Dave Mack. Athol says, evening, Dave Mack. Loads of highs going on.
Uh,
Joshie
there's
B
a-
says, which one's the easiest to build? Of the starter kits, it's got to be the Sherman, without a doubt.
Just to let you know that there's Josh's there's a bot in the stream.
Here's some
Oh
more.
yeah.
Where's that come from then?
Twitch.
Oh, yeah, because it's not on Rumble. Okay, I just had to do my due diligence there and look. Yeah, but definitely Joshie B. The Sherman's the easiest, easily. Harry Marwick says Edward DO 148. Oh, right, do the 1 to 48 B17, Scott. That's his suggestion. And we've got Fishing and Hunting Outdoors joining us as well. Welcome aboard. Says morning, guys. Welcome, Fishing and Hunting Outdoors. David Mike says hello, Athol. Danisha says, if the universe is all and everything, but it's slowly expanding, just what is it expanding into? Great question, which I don't think anyone's got the answer to.
I know what it's expanding into. It's expanding into a Tupperware box.
Yes, the infinite one.
What does it all mean? David Marcus says hello, Dave. Keep going with all these. Oh my God, there's 42 more chats to get through. Where have they come from? Danish says, sorry, been bothering me, that one. I don't think we'll ever find out in any of our lifetimes. Oh, well done for getting rid of that, whoever got rid of him. I've just seen it now.
Josh is arrived.
Dun, dun, dun! Okay, going to have to hold the chat for a minute because Joshie B has joined us.
Hey,
Welcome, Joshie. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, folks?
Right,
You all
before we
right?
get started, I have to explain to everyone, brand new viewers and even our older OG viewers, Joshie's only been modelling for a couple of weeks. And you need to see the standard he's got to, because I'm completely freaking jealous.
It's going to be a couple of days next week, Terry. You're shortening the time limit I'm doing these models, you know.
Mate, it is stunning, though. Everyone I know is completely bewildered.
Thank you. Well, I'm trying something completely different. I've already started it.
I can just see part of your werewolf there. Have you done any more on it?
Yeah, a little bit.
There you go. Polls up on my channel.
Painted his
Yeah,
trousers. Done some more on his chest, on his sides. Tried to replicate rip marks on his back.
Right.
And at the moment, currently, I'm trying to make it like I'm standing in a light, like moonlight, and have just light going down that way. So all that'll be dark, all this will be light. His chest will be light, his leg will be light, and then it'll just be light on the floor. I think, but at the moment, I don't know if it's working too well, so I might just do what Led Zeppelin did and paint it black.
Mate, just a great standard of workmanship already. Seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to see. Definitely. Yes.
I haven't got a name for him yet, though, so.
James.
What was the guy's name in An American Werewolf in London?
Oh, God, good idea.
Call him
okay.
James.
I can't call it Marcus 2.0 because it isn't. But no, I'm trying something different tonight.
How long have we got you for, Joshie?
Till you dismiss me, Terry.
I think you've got there's a show coming up tonight, isn't there?
Oh God, is it Thursday again?
I can't remember what it's called. What's it called again?
Two men, a princess, and a couple of princes.
Yoshi and the guys have got another show coming up straight after. Sorry, it's after mine, isn't it? 8 o'clock?
10 o'clock it starts
10
tonight.
o'clock tonight. All right. And we'll be plugging that like there's no tomorrow towards the end of the today's stream. Okay, let's do some more chat because there's now another 60 messages in there, so I'm going to have to get rid of some of these. Dan Usher says, Lidl and Aldi are owned by brothers. What, they're owned by the same people or just separate brothers from different families? You know what I mean. I don't know. Dan Usher tempting. Sorry, I missed one. David Markey says, I could only get the Spitfire and the Jeep. Joshy B says, Josh has already had him pantser. Don't worry. Forget what we were on about when that happened. David Markey says,
that would be the bot.
Ah, right. Nice one, Joshy. David Markey says, yesterday...
Yeah, I'd already dealt with him. He'd already got.
Awesome, mate. David Markey says, yesterday I picked up 2 Italieri lorry trailer kits. One reefer trailer and a timber trailer. One to 24 scale. Oh, nice, mate. God, what a stash David must have as well. David Markey says, normal price 65 quid and got them for 30 quid each. Joshi B says, out of the kit Scott's building, I mean. All right, okay.
Yeah, which is the easiest one to build out of the kits that he's got.
That's for Scott.
Yeah, which is the easiest one for you to build.
Come on, Scott.
Probably the Tamiya.
Build the other one then.
Yeah, everyone should be voting for the mini art P46.
Pure evil.
Because I'm evil.
Danisha says, reefer trailers at the lorry park. David Markey says, hello, F&H. That's...
Can't hear you. You're muffled.
That's it. Yeah, he's saying hi to fishing and hunting outdoors. I'm going to move my microphone over. It's a mile away from me. Can you hear me clearly?
Very.
Come here. Right. Danisha says, the answer to life and the universe and everything is 42. Great movie, that. Danisha Ola. Joshi. Danisha says, Aldi, RDC are self-tip as well. Aldi, RDC. No clue, Dan. Aldi, RDC. Stephen Haynes has joined us as well. Hey, Steve. Welcome aboard, mate.
Hello, Stephen.
Marcus. Stephen
Hey,
Haynes.
Stephen.
Loads of hellos going on. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, lots of hellos. People on the other platforms will be wondering why I read out all the chat. It's because you guys can't see all the chat. All the chat is on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see it all, head over there, do a pop out on the chat, and you can continue watching on whichever platform you want. And please remember, if you don't like adverts on the YouTube, Scott is streaming this to his channel as well, and there's no adverts there yet. And I say yet because pretty soon he will be monetized. You watch.
It'll take a couple of years.
I keep on telling people, you put up standalone content, you start keeping that content regular, people will subscribe. Because they appreciate it, what we're doing. I'm sure they do.
Oh, yeah.
Danish says regional distribution centre. Danish says all the chat, is that a stamp on the bingo card? And that's it. I've got to the end. Thank goodness. Right, I can probably start maybe getting some of these decals on.
Quick, start typing, guys.
No.
Type faster.
Right.
There we go. 2 straight in there. 3.
Well, sometimes my friends help me out by reading the chat.
Yes, but who said we're your friends?
I was just about to say, Sherry, but you've got to realise, none of us are your friends.
I'm here against my own will. I was promised biscuits and cake, and I haven't seen it yet.
Josh is only here for the pizza.
Oh, it's funny you should say that because I'll be having that for dinner
Pizza?
later on.
What pizza?
Not the one with pineapple on it, Scott. That goes on gammon burgers.
Oh, yes, gammon burgers.
Or upside down pineapple pie, pineapple cake.
Yes, one of my favourite cakes.
Haven't made that since O level home economics.
Oh my God, Wayne Welly's joined us. I haven't seen him for ages in my chat. Says, hi, Dan and Stephen. Welcome, Wayne.
Hey, Wayne.
Hello, Wayne.
There you go, Wayne.
David Markey says he had a Curtis Tomahawk 11B from Alex Mann's models today. Oh, nice one, David.
Ooh.
Yeah, Alex has got some pretty good stuff on his shop website, I have to say. He's got some nice Warhammer kits.
You sound like you're a mile away from your microphone, Joshy.
Sorry, is that any better, or am I just turned down a little? Hang on.
Joshy, don't touch the cable.
No, cables being not touched with.
Oh, I can edit people's names here. I didn't realise you could do that.
Oh, yeah, good ya.
I'm not good enough. David Markey says, my stash is only 305 kits. What? I think I've got about 30 in my stash, but they're all huge now. They're all 124s, 118, 116s. Sophie says, did you hear what happened on my YouTube channel? I got 1.8k views on my Warhammer short. Oh, brilliant, Sophie. Well done.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fair play.
Thanks, Wayne. Sophie says, hi, Wayne. Danish says, wow, David M. Mine's a measly 17. Wayne Welly says, well done, and hi, Sophie. Loads of highs going on. Hi. You're determined not to let me get any modelling done today. Wayne says his stash is about 120 kits. Oh, nice going. It's all right. It's just, we've got Panzer here, don't you? How many's in your stash, Panzer? About 1,000?
Yeah, just over. And that's just the kits, doesn't include the aftermarket
Holding the
stuff.
foundations up to his house.
Dan Usher says, just shout at it, Joshy. Dave McBill says, well done, Sophie. You got more views than I did. Dan Usher says, how's things with you, Wayne? Dave McBill says, I'm lucky if I get 10 views on my Warhammer. Dave, what you got to understand now, as from, I think, beginning of last week, or maybe it's the week before, YouTube have changed the way that YouTube Shorts are counted. Before, it didn't used to count people who watched the first few seconds. You know, like when you're just scrolling through Shorts. Now it counts every single view, no matter how long.
That's good news.
Good.
Yeah.
I think it used to be 15 seconds or something for it to be counted as a view. But now that's been taken away.
My short's stuck on 69.
Oh no, everything produced before when they introduced this, which I think was last week, or could even have been the beginning of this week, doesn't count. But all new shorts do. Well, I'm about to find out because I've got a Mr. Peep video launching at 11 tomorrow.
Mr. Peeps. Bless him.
Wayne Welly says he's still on the waiting list for an operation to sort out his kidney stones, as he's on the urgent list. I thought they sorted that out, Wayne.
So did he.
What, he's grown a new pair?
Just remember, Wayne, I had nothing to do with that. That's all Terry.
Hang on, which one do you put on first? Microset and Microsol?
Wait a second, the blue one.
The blue one
Microset.
first.
Right.
Yeah. I had to go and think there myself for a second.
And do you know what? Even that settles better on this water-based paint than it. Ah, and I've just spilt the bottle all over the table. Get in there.
At least
Stop
it wasn't
working with you.
paint.
Yeah, but it went all over the decals. I can't
Great.
make
It'll do. It'll work.
Right. I need to mop this up with
Where did that tool go?
Oh! Okay. Mopped up. Right. Okay. So that's on. Let's see if I can move it. Oh, God, just got a lungful of that. That's not nice.
You drinking it? Oh, lung. That's all the vinegar.
It's just the fumes off the micro. Oh, God damn.
Yeah, it's sort of like salt and vinegar chips
Oh,
in a
that's,
way, isn't it?
oh, that's harsh.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I spilt a lot of it, though, mate.
It it just makes you hungry because you keep thinking salt and vinegar chips.
Do you know, I was trying to think what it smelled like, and that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Heavy vinegar. Is that what's in it then? Vinegar?
Yeah.
No idea. Don't know.
It's like silica. I hate the smell of silica.
Technically, it's acetic acid. It's not vinegar. Just in case somebody thinks I can grab the jar of Sarson's malted vinegar from the kitchen and hope the wife doesn't see me doing it.
Oh, God. Can't breathe.
Oh, he won't help you.
He's sitting here laughing his head off.
Oh, dear me. That is a pong and a half.
I didn't think it was too bad.
I'm going to open the door.
I've used it. Must affect different people different ways.
Here, Scott, you
Oh.
like this?
Ding!
Congrats.
Got a ding-a-ling. Oh, Joshy in and out.
Did Joshy hit the cable?
It looks like it.
You like this, Scott?
Oh, hello, barbecue.
Yep. Ready to go. So if it's sunny on Saturday, I'm going to crank that up and live stream it.
Nice. Just to make us hungry.
Little History cooks historical food.
Historical food. What would that be?
Hysterical food.
Hysterical
Like.
food. Yes.
It might not seem like it, everyone watching out there, but we are actually friends.
I mean, yes.
Welcome back, Joshy.
Joshy, did you?
Sorry, I think my internet keeps dropping.
No, seriously, Wayne, I hope you get your thingy soon, mate. Because
Am I back in there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We thought
Dave
you might
McBill
have hit
says, "Oh, he's in and out." Dave McBill says, "I won't be getting any more Warhammer stuff. I've still got plenty to do."
Yeah, it's his internet.
He's
Fam-
back again.
Famous last words.
In, out, shake it all about. Welcome back, Joshy.
You do the okey-cokey and you turn around.
Or you get thrown out.
So I think my internet keeps on going in and out.
Sorry.
We just thought you hit the got the cable.
Yeah. Poor Joshy.
Oh, Joshy, mate. Right, I'm completely lost now. Dan Usher says, well, you can see what he says. Not only have I got to take a number to use the Fortress of Solitude now, I have to replenish the paper. No, I'm not sacrificing a sock. I get it now.
P20. C13.
Right, come on, get this long brush. Where's the brush?
Where you left it.
Oh,
Probably stick it in a pot of paint.
probably. No, I've got it now. Okay, on. Ha ha! Ha ha!
What?
It's on.
Hey.
What's on?
The decal. I'm actually getting
Ah,
something done on one of my streams.
don't know. We can't see it.
Oh, hang on.
All we can see is an ear.
That's just a professional YouTuber trick. Here's one I prepared earlier. It looks like it's in more or less the right position. Turn it around. Put that one on there. I'm sure there's people on the other side. Welcome, just joined us. Welcome to everyone joining us on Rumble, on the Twitch, and of course on both YouTube channels, mine and Scott's. If you don't want to see adverts today, head over to Scott's, watch on there.
And there's a poll up over there too, currently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And we're not advocating that everyone vote for the Mini Art P47.
Oh no, not at all.
But I would be very disappointed if the P47 was not chosen, ladies and gentlemen.
I was just thinking, since I did a P47 before, this one might be one too many.
You bought it.
Yeah.
Right, you try nicely, you puddle. It has a FL52 at the back, PLFL52. This little bit here. Oh, you can't see that either. Let's go in there. That one's on. You stay there, mister, and be happy. Got a little ubbly dubbly one stuck to this little boxy thing here. Look at that, straight on. Professional modeller, you see? No fucking out.
Professional. He was that professional. He knocked over his decal set.
That can be edited out. Right, where'd that go? That goes just under. Come on. That's not correct. So I will just have to guess where that one goes because that's not right. Is that Joshy joining us again?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go, Josh. Welcome
Hello,
back.
right. Sorry about that. We'll try again.
Ladies and gentlemen, open your book. Open the book now to see how long Joshua stays in.
I never touched it that time, Panzer. My hands were on camera.
This is true. It is not your fault. It is not you touching the wire.
Hello,
It's the
Lindsay. Lindsay's in chat.
internet connection. Hey, hi, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
Hey,
Hi,
Lindsay.
hi to Chorberton as well.
Yeah, Choberton.
Oh, and
He's
CJ. There you go.
Big
Hi.
hi, Lindsay. Right, that's on. Next, what have I missed out? Oh, there's another one of them there. Ah,
Oh, it's neck and neck right now.
Ooh.
I wanted to go and put my vote on, don't I?
17% on there to me at F4U, 33% on the Magic Factory, dual sit kit, F4U.
Mind you, if the dual kit gets chosen, you have to build both of them.
Yes, I know. Yes. The B17 is 17% as well, and the Mini Art's also 33%. So it's neck and neck. Could be a tie.
for those of you watching on my channel and on Rumble, if you head towards Scott's channel, there's a poll up for his next build.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of you watching in black and white, it's the ball. It's the ball behind the pink one.
Which one don't you want to build, Scott?
I want to build all of it.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to build the mini art kit.
Josh, you're an evil man.
I like to have a laugh at people.
Right. So Scott doesn't want to build the mini art kit. Right. Let's
I wouldn't say mini art. I would build it. I just thought it might be a bit soon after the P47 I've just built.
Not the slightest. We know P4. We know mini art kits. We want you to build the mini art kit.
Mini Art then Panzer is the one, yeah? I think I like the sound of that one.
Sorry, Scott.
Yeah,
Scott.
so there we are. Bottom one is passed.
Yes. I don't want to be accused of not being able to rig a boat.
No, it was. Oh well, it's 43% that one is now.
I can see it now. Scott will be cursing me under his breath.
No.
Well, he's only cursing me under his breath because Terry's forbidden bad language on stream.
I like Scott to have a challenge when he builds.
My challenge is to survive.
I'd like Marcus to have a challenge.
What? I got plenty.
Yes, I was just thinking though, a nice set of aftermarket tracks for that kit.
Oh God.
On the grounds, I know what's ahead of you on those tracks.
Can you send a link for? Because I couldn't find any.
Let me see if I can find one for you quickly. You want the early tracks?
Early tracks.
Let me just see. The best place to buy them from, believe it or not, if he's got them in stock, though, this is the problem. It's not that one. It's that one. That's an evil one.
Why is he laughing?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a 5-finger pyramid of contemplation laugh, that is.
43% on the mini art, Scott.
It's more than that now, Terry.
Enjoy the pain, Scott.
Now, embrace the pain, I think, is the more appropriate.
Embrace it.
No, there's a certain point during pain where it turns into pleasure. Oh, I'm told.
We'll talk about we'll talk about these clubs in the green room, Terry.
Not this again.
I'll go back to the chat in just a minute, guys. Just doing some housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Oh, we're going to lose Panzer in a minute. Panzer can only
Yeah.
spare an hour tonight, so
Yeah, because I have to get ready to go to work.
Oh no!
Yes,
I mean,
because
of course.
yes, I will get you that link sent through, Marcus.
Awesome. Thank you.
It won't be a link; it'll be instructions of where you can get them from.
Yeah,
Because the link is on my phone and not on because there's no Facebook on my PC.
got
But
it.
anyway, I shall wave everyone bye bye. Catch us all again. I shall maybe see you on
See you in a bit,
Saturday
Panzer.
mornings.
All right.
Panzer,
Cheers,
thank you
buddy.
very much for joining us, mate. I'll see you on Saturday morning, buddy.
Yep. Take care, guys.
Thank you,
Bye.
mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, I'm going to get the last of the chat done. Then I'm going to give everybody's channel a big shout out, and then we'll call it a day for Thursday. My next show will be 8:30 Saturday, 8:30 a.m. Saturday, by the way.
Suppose I better
So-
end this then now.
Go on, what's won the poll then, Scott?
When do you call the winner in the poll?
Ah, it's disappeared. Where does it go?
That's
That's
very
the
convenient.
obvious question. When are you starting the P47?
No. Anyway, it was the P47 that won, so I guess I'll have to do that one next.
Yeah, I can confirm.
We've averaged a good 50 people watching the show today, so excellent. Thank you, everyone. And there's the proof.
There you go.
55% on the mini app. We'll see if
It was a
Scott
tough
actually voted
decision,
then,
but-
shall we?
Yeah,
Thanks everyone on behalf of Scott who took part in that poll, by the way.
it was neck and neck for a little bit there.
Yes, but then it got a push, didn't it? From
Yeah,
Whatever.
someone activated their soccer accounts. That's what the laughing was all about.
Army. Hey, Joshy's got them as well, you know.
I haven't got any secondary accounts. I
Of
can
course not,
legitimately.
Joshy. Wayne Welly says, no, I only had stents fitted. That was when I
Right
asked him
now.
about having his stuff sorted out before. I thought he'd already been in hospital to get his kidney sorted out. But he had some stents fitted. Okay, mate. Right, that's Dan Usher, making sure there's lots. Get rid of all these. Dink, dink, dink. Dan Usher, proper modeler now, Terry. Athol said, give Terry one job, and what does he do? He spills the content. Boo! Thanks, Athol. Hey, I'm a professional modeler, don't you know?
the thing is, the more you build, the more you spill. Just how it is.
Okay, they're all having fun with the alphabet.
Can I start a new poll?
Yeah, do it.
What, does Scott regret starting the original poll?
No, new poll. Should Terry also join me with a mini art P47?
Ooh.
Yes or no?
I think that's.
Ooh. A buddy build. Interesting.
I think we all used Dockleys when we were kids. Athol says, Dan, using a sock. He used to be out in the countryside. We'd use a big dock leaf and pray it wasn't covered in green fly. Sorry, CJ, I missed all of everything you were saying because we were busy yip-yapping. CJ, welcome aboard, mate. And sorry we're about to finish, but I did say at the beginning of the stream it'd only be an hour tonight. CJ says, evening all. Wayne Welly, earful. Evening, Charles. Wayne Welly, hi, Choberton. CJ says, hey, Wayne. It just makes me smile every time we do that hey, Wayne joke. Um, Hi, Lindsay. Hello, Tony. Loads of highs going on. Hi, 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 hi. Right, folks, I've got a boogie. Be good or be good at it. That's Dan. Dan, thanks for joining us, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, look, don't
Nice to
start.
see
Look,
you, Dan.
the viewers are going back up again now. We just hit 50, so stop it.
Ah,
I don't think we're ever going to hit that 65 that we got last week, though. That was
Come
stunning.
on, trickle in.
55. I think you got up to 60
Oh,
last week.
52. Okay, all right, I give in. We'll go for another half an hour. We got 52 watching.
Ah,
But that's it. Half past. I don't care if we hit the mother load and go 200. He says, sniggering. Ouch. Wayne, you know, Marcus did not need that. Have you seen that, Marcus?
What?
Metal
No,
Earth
no,
Peter,
no,
Marcus.
no. I
No.
do not need that. No.
Even I shuddered a bit at that suggestion.
Yes, thank you.
Michael says, I was. That... Josh, you shredded out like a yo yo.
I'm dropping. I'll just end up dropping out. I just hope he doesn't do this tonight.
What is it? Are you on mobile data or are you Wi Fi?
No, it's actual internet.
Hardwired.
Yeah, literally the first time it it's done this, where it's actually stopped and kicked me out.
Athol's suggesting an orc truck for you there, Scott.
Orc truck.
I don't even know what one of those is.
I've seen one of those.
I think, isn't that what Michelle doing and Carl?
Something
It's
like that. Bigger.
if memory serves well, if it's the one that Athol's talking about, it's got on the back of it like a metal cage, like a steel metal cage.
Well, no, I
Trying
don't
to think
have
what
one
name's
of them.
called.
I don't have one of them in the stash anyway, so no.
Oh, this is ridiculous. We're not going to get out of there tonight, guys.
54! Who's got the socks out?
Look at the muck on my screen.
Yeah.
Is that through all of the? Hang on a minute. We need to zoom out. What was that?
I just worked on my screen.
It was Terry, he sneezed.
That's what he was doing.
Holy moly.
All the excitement of 54 people.
Now bugging the camera up.
Ah,
I think it's because Josh is doing Okie Kokie. That's why we've got more viewers.
it's a
Everybody's
yo
singing
yo.
along at home. But while we wait for Joshy to come back, I'm just going to go big screen for a minute and show you. There we go. There she is.
Oh, very nice.
So this is just the straight build out of the box. Let's focus in. There we go. Of the starter kit Airfix Sherman, which is in Lidl right now, 1 to 72. And that's just painted as it is on the instructions. I am going to add now a little bit of rust and Scott's tutelage because Scott told me how he did his Sherman. So I'm going to have a little blast at that once these decals have settled. So it's a lovely little kit and well worth £7. Again, you don't just get the kit, you get 3 paints with it. Where's the paints gone? There they are. You get the 3 paints, decal sheet, glue, little paintbrush, boom, done.
Very cool.
And I will be doing the Tiger one next. So thank you, Lidl, for making these affordable to just about anyone. The thing about modelling, everyone's saying that it's getting far too expensive. I think with these giant companies doing these special one-off deals, it's such a good idea.
Well, this is what I use to get that effect. All these.
So that. But I've got, and I've not used them in any meaningful way as yet. God, where the hell did I put it?
I use the orange rust and the rust on top.
Yeah.
But first I lay um, pale burnt metal on top. Then the rust from Vallejo, rather. Orange rust, and then normal rust on top.
There you go.
And that's how I did that.
You know, I had my weathering. Oh, there they are. Yeah. See, I picked these up from Boys in York. And basically, it's
Scott is still on big screen. Yes, there you go.
it's the rust, stain, and streaking kit from Vallejo.
Oh.
Yep.
Is that the same as what you've got?
Probably got the same paints in them
Let me just
as
bring them
what
up.
I've got. Because I've got a wheel weathering paint set. So
I've
that's
not had
where I
these
got
out.
that
Yeah,
stuff
I've
from.
not had them out of the box yet. So, right, come
Oh,
down
that's
here.
a different dropper bottle.
These are really big, heavy bottles, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the model air comes there.
I think this was 14 quid for all these from
Yeah.
Boys, from a company called Boys in York. Just like a big old fogies superstore. But as I've mentioned before, they do Warhammer as well in there. So that's that. I've got all them out now. I've got no space for them on my shelves.
I know with the different packs that I've probably got 14 bottles of gunmetal now, so I've got no shortage of that.
Even comes with instructions on how to use them, which is really cool.
Yeah. There's a Battle of Britain one too they've put out. Colour set, that is. Which gives you that little booklet. Or it's actually a poster. It folds out. But it gives you all the information you need
Yeah.
to do whatever aircraft.
Well, that's pretty
in
cool, isn't
whatever
it, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to put them there. Put them over there. Right, let's put this. So it's micro sol that you put
The
on
red,
after.
yeah, after. Yep.
Let's go then. So for the uninitiated, I know there's plenty of pro models out there that already know about this, but I like to explain every time we use this stuff. There's these two products. It's the first time I've used them, Micro Set and Micro Sol. One you put on the model, then put your decal on, and the other one you put over the top of it to make it melt into irregular surfaces. I mean, luckily everything on this little baby's gone on a flat surface, but I'm still going to put it on because it helps to set it to the model. And as I'm not going to be giving this a satin clear coat, it'll need it. So let's do that then. I know you guys have been using this stuff for a long time, but it takes me a while for new things to sink in with me.
Oh, that's all right.
But it shows the amount of stuff from my days as a child making models Well, I didn't even know these things didn't exist. Microcell and microset didn't exist when I started modelling. You got your decal set, you put them on, that was it. And to seal your decals in, you could put a clear coat on. But I suppose this takes away the need for putting clear coat on. Am I right or wrong?
No, you can put clear coat on first, because if you're going to weather and stuff, it'll.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Uh,
I was being a complete idiot then. I'll take
no,
that
not
back.
really.
No, I
It's a
was.
good question.
I often forget. When I built a model, I will forget to clear coat it, then do the weathering, and I'll do the weathering on top of straight paint, and it never comes out right because you can't really rub it off; it sinks into the paint. Whereas if you've got a clear coat on, you can rub it and do what you need to with cotton buds and stuff.
Well, some say it's actually more realistic without clear coat because, you know. Anyway,
Well, this is without clear coat, and
I think it looks good.
the only reason why I haven't put it on because I did my Jeep in clear coat, and it stained the glass of the Jeep, so it's
Yeah.
gone white. And because it's got clear windows on the commander's hat, that'll almost happen to go the same way.
Did that kit give you the clear windows to go in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
awesome!
windows in here. Oh, you can
Nice
see
touch.
there in the camera. Yeah.
Very nice touch. CJ says, Terry, so on the back of your competition and you singing the praises of the kit, guess what I purchased? You got a Lysander. Clara takes a look. Welcome aboard, Clara. I think joining from Twitch. Welcome aboard. With a nice. We're just a group of modelers that like to chinwag about models and build stuff on the streams. I do 3 streams a week: Mondays, Tuesdays,
It's
Thursdays,
YouTube.
and Saturdays. Atoll says, think along the lines of what Colin, Pastor 67, built with accessories added to the big black truck.
Crikey.
Athol says, Terry used dirty down rust for a truly magnificent rust job.
Mm.
Joshy B says, sorry, gents, we'll be giving the internet box serious, angry, shaky fist before launching it over the neighbour's garden. Game day. We'll catch you on the next one. But don't forget, Joshy will be live tonight at 8 o'clock. That's if his internet is up.
10
o'clock.
Sorry, 10 o'clock. I better go grab a link anyway. Let me grab some links before we disappear because it's 1:15 now. Right, okay, let me grab some links. Let's go, Marcus.
Yay!
Copy. I always like to advertise my friends' channels because they give up their spare time to join me on my panel, so it's only fair that I give a little bit of payback. Marcus got a great channel, great fun show at 10 o'clock UK time on a Saturday. Mature content.
Yeah, it is.
But great fun.
Yeah.
So that's a link to Marcus's channel. Please, if you're not a subscriber yet, click the link, head over to Marcus's place. It doesn't cost a penny to subscribe. It doesn't cost a penny to hit notifications. And it doesn't cost anything at all to hit thumbs up on a few of the videos. Great channel. And you're getting free content. We've got almost 24-hour coverage between me and my friends across the internet. So that's Marcus's channel. Scott's just put... Scott's put it in. That was me. I keep on getting confused. When I put a comment in, it goes to all the platforms, Rumble, Twitch, and everything. So, yeah, everyone's got the link. Let me do another one. Let me drop Scott in. And I know a lot of you have already been watching on Scott's channel because Scott restreams this, but just in case you're not a subscriber yet.
I lost a subscriber, so I'm back down to 109 now.
Hey, I keep on. I lose one a day and I gain one a day. It just what happens with YouTube, mate.
Yeah.
Don't let it get to you.
Oh no, far
But
from it.
hopefully, overall, it's a win. So there's Scott's channel right there. He's streaming a live streamer as well. So head over, thumbs up, give it a subscribe. And now I need to do Joshy B. Whose channel is it coming from? Is it coming from Carl's?
Carl's room, yeah, Carl's channel.
Right, okay. Let me give a mention to Carl. Copy. Dun, dun, dun. Joshy B's just subbed to Scott.
Oh yes.
Thing is, I
Oh,
haven't
but
put any like standalone content out for a while, and if you don't do that, then your subs will generally tend to fall. Even though I've been putting out way more live streams, but I've said it before, you don't really get a lot of subscribers from live streams. You get them from standalone content. And apologies to everyone, I will be doing some standalone content probably next week. I might only do one stream next week, so I've got some time to put together and edit together some stuff that I've been working on. But that having said, if anyone is a streamer out there, then you seriously don't get the subscriptions off of the live streams. But I love doing live streams. They're great fun to get together with a few friends and hopefully promote their channels as well so they can get monetized. Wibble wobble from me. That's all. Wait, did I put that in? Hang on. Here we go. Next. And there we go. That's Carl's channel. He's on at 10 o'clock tonight with two princesses, a thing, you know what's it? Is that what it's called?
I think it is.
So there we go. So Carl's on at 10 o'clock with Joshy B, and Carl's just come in the chat. Hey, Carl.
Ah, I can't see him. Oh no, there he is. Good evening all.
How you getting on there, Marcus? He's having a really good time.
I think you
sorry,
muted Marcus.
I had to do it.
You're
Marcus,
muted. You're trying to
I thought
imitate.
you could understand what I said with my hands. So.
It's
But what you said about the wheels, yes, that's what I said as well. So.
not like you were squeezing melons.
Yes. Well,
Either way.
oranges. So, yeah, suspension there. That's it, basically. Yeah.
I think that's a lovely little kit myself.
There you go.
Right, go
No.
Scott for the final time. What was the result on the polls then, Scott?
It was.
Mini arts.
This is for Scott's next model because it's almost finished with the Sherman Easy 8.
Okay, the Mini Art won by 55% to the Magic Factory's dual kit, which was 22%. At one stage there, but they were both 33%. So they was neck and neck there for a little while. And the Tamiya, or both the Tamiya and the B17, both got 11%.
Okie dokie.
Looks like it'll be Mini Art next.
Yeah, for you. Right, let's do it. Let's get out of here. I want to thank everyone watching on Rumble. Thank you so much. Everyone watching on Twitch, thank you so much. If you're brand new to what we do, please think about hitting that subscribe button. It doesn't cost a penny. My channel, Little History 2392, Marcus's channel, and Scott's channel. Please head over there, show a bit of appreciation. It really does help us out. To everyone watching on YouTube as well, your continued support, awesome. Both on mine and Scott's and Marcus's. We will see you 8:30 a.m. on Saturday in the UK. What time is that in Australia, Scott?
It's 3 hours now. So So 8:30 with 7, about 6:30
6:30
p.m.
p.m. Awesome.
Mm.
And the new name for the Saturday show is Two Aussies, a Pom, a Swede, and a Jock. That's the
And a
name of the
joke. Oh, sorry, joke. Yeah.
show. A Jock. And thank you to Joshy B and also Panzer Cat for joining us on tonight's show. Everyone in chat, thank you so much for keeping it going. I'll see you all on Saturday. We're finishing the show with 54 people watching. Unbelievable! Thank you so much, everyone. And don't forget Saturday night, Marcus, 10 o'clock UK time for his show. Brilliant. Thank you, everyone, and good night. Have a great evening.
Bye.